It's really helpful for every one of us to understand the Young Living Compensation Plan. Why is it useful? Whether or not you decide to take this beyond your startup to share, you never know. Okay, you never know whether this could take you beyond. Because when I first started, I never dreamed that I would even pursue leaving my financial consultancy business for this. The moment I started seeing the effects that the Young Living products has taken hold of my body, because I'm one person who is all for natural solution, natural therapy, I bought into it automatically, and I never stopped my ER since then, 10 years ago. So understanding your ER can mean a lot in such a way that you can optimize your spendings. My aim initially was just to share with enough people so that I get my products for free. I don't have to pay for my products. That was my initial objective when I first started buying Young Living products. And then the more I shared with people, it grew. Thankfully, it grew. And I think the passion just drives itself on its own, because when people see how I've transformed. And why is it also knowing compensation plan is useful? If you are in this business, if you are already a builder in this business, you will meet some people who ask you, just tell me what your compensation plan is all about. And you need to read the person's personality to see how much detail can that person take. And then you present accordingly, and you need to know how to present it with greater depth, or just show them the big picture so that you don't overwhelm them. It's really important to understand that. And if you can do that, they will have a positive experience about it. And then what they'll do is they'll purchase it, and then slowly they'll grow with you. We have an amazing product, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we have truly an amazing product in our hands. And where we are right now, we are all naturally wired to help others. When you have something in your hand that has helped you, it's time for you to share with people. And when you're able to share that with people around you, your loved ones, anyone, it just makes you very happy when you see their health taking a turn for the better. When you see that you have actually done your part in educating somebody about a toxic-free lifestyle, it just makes us naturally happy. So we are wired, and we have that capacity to help people where we are right now, you and I, in Young Living.
Thank you, Elsie. Hi, everyone. My name is Marie. I'm pretty new in Young Living, okay? I've been a member for 4 years now, started as an essential oil lover like all of you, right? I do have my professional job on the side. So yes, I'm an education and mindset coach working mainly with parents and children. So this is my 10th year as well doing that. I really love my work. All right. And before working with parents and children, actually, I did spend quite a number of years in corporate training. So doing training and consulting work, teaching behavioral psychology. So we were teaching our clients how to read and decode people. And that's very fun. And you don't really need the other person to fill up a questionnaire. So if I teach you the skill in about 5 minutes or so, and if I talk to you for about 5 minutes or so, I may know you better than your mom does. All right. So yeah, but that's just the behavior side. And as you know, as you work with people, if you understand what drives them, what's their motivation behaviorally, it's easier to deal with people. And I'm sure this is not a new concept to most of you. And yes, so before I did the parent-child work, a lot of my clients used to say, what you do is so useful, so how can I use that with my children, right? So yeah, so that sparked my interest to further my learning in counseling area. So yes, I'm a trained counselor. I still do a little bit of counseling work at the side to stay relevant. And in my counseling work, I do incorporate hypnotherapy techniques. Don't worry, I'm not going to make you dance on table, but it's really very impactful when you're working with people who have got very deep issues, right? And yes, so I do have a lot of hobbies as well. Sound healing is one of them. So Elsie and me, we had a lot of fun learning from our master. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to get acquainted with basic terminologies. So some of you might say, oh, this is so basic, right? Yes, we're really going back to 101. And basic terminology, so if somebody is interested and you want to join Young Living, so you have the option of joining as a retail customer, right? And what does it mean? So a retail customer purchase at retail price and you are not eligible to earn commissions. And the other cool alternative that you can choose is to join us as a wholesale member. And these are all the benefits. Okay, so you save 24%, you have an option to earn commission and shopping points. What's that? Right? That's our essential rewards points, right? And all you need to do is just to purchase a starter kit. Okay, so this table basically summarizes it all. And wow, this word here, eligible to build a downline. And sometimes by just reading these, some people would already say, oh, no. I just want to use the odds, right? How many of you started that way? So how can we break that shackle for somebody new? And we say, it's okay. You don't really have to until you're ready, but you can understand what is it about. Okay, so let's take a look. So yeah, these are just basic terminology. You have to explain to your member what's an enroller, what's a sponsor. So the sponsor, basically, it's your upline, right? Your main support. And the enroller and the sponsor can be the same person. It can be different person. Okay, and then what's personal volume? Okay, that's whatever you have placed order for the month, right? This includes your essential rewards order or your shop order, standard orders. And then, yeah, so something to note here is your PV, your personal volume. Explain to the new member that it's not equals to the amount paid, but it's like an international currency. Okay, so in the US, it's about, the PV is about the equivalent of USD, right? Except for certain premium oils like the rolls and yeah, and all that. So these are key points that we would want to highlight to our new members. And what is a premium experience bundle? That's our new starter kit, right? So cool and so exciting. Okay, and then the next point here, yes, you may have to explain to them the concept of what's legs in your organization. All right, and legs run vertically, that's no-brainer, right? It's very easy to visualize. Okay, and for a leg to count, you need to have 100 PV. Okay, I need all of you to pay attention here because I'm going to ask you questions in a while. And next point here, then there's this other concept of levels. Okay, which is like the position of a person within an organization, right? So this simple concept, it runs horizontally. No rocket science up to this point. And what's OGV, organizational group volume? So assuming you have got members in your team, then, and assuming everyone placed an order of 100 PV for the month, your OGV for that month, including yourself, will be 900 because there are 9 of you. Okay, so this is very, very simple concept up to this point. All right, so then how do we help a person? They will say, oh, okay, but what is this about? So how can we simplify things for them, right? I want to share with you this one. Are you aware? How many of you are aware that actually the day you join Young Living as a wholesale member, you actually started your business already? You became a startup business owner. All of us became startup business owner, you like it or not. Okay, some people take off with that startup. So if we understand the concept of a startup, basically it can be a one-man show, and most of us started that way because we are just very happy using the oils, right? Yes, we have a potential startup business, but we may not do anything about it yet. Okay, let's go into the concept of what do typical business owners who start up their organization, what do they need to start up a company? Obviously, they need to have the know-how, right? They need the knowledge and capital. You want to start a business, you need to ingest capital, right? And definitely manpower. Some businesses, you can do it one-man show, but some businesses, you may need certain support, okay? So then, you know, what is the beauty of joining Young Living and having your startup business? Actually, everyone already have all this provided. So our know-how, we're so fortunate because it's provided by Young Living, and we have got an amazing virtual office that's got tons of information in there, all right? And capital, do you have to ingest huge capital to join Young Living to start your business? No, you just need to buy your starter kit and you get to use the products in the starter kit, okay? And manpower, do you have to hire like tons of people just to start up? No, because again, Young Living has got all our amazing team behind us, you know, the marketing, the promotions team. And this amazing team is there to help us, even the customer service, right? So really, we are so fortunate to be in a position where you start a business, but you actually don't have to invest very much. All you invest is just in your starter kit. Isn't that a very cool concept? It is, right? Okay, now, some of you may be familiar, I'm sure you have seen a typical organization chart, like you have a president or a CEO in an organization, and then in organizations, they have got different departments, right? Let's go back to our startup business. So assuming, okay, you run your startup and you've been very happy doing your startup business, and one day you say, okay, I'm ready to expand my business because you start sharing essential oils, right? And the amazing products that we have with your friends. So then what happens? You start to build your organization. Isn't it the same? Doesn't it look the same? Okay, you start to build, but at your pace. Nobody says you have to start an organization with 1,000 staff. No, you can start with 1. You can start with 2. You can start at your own pace, okay? It's really your own time, your own target. So assuming, okay, a disclaimer here, tonight it's not about strategy. I know I have attended sharing by other leaders and it's amazing. And they share very good strategies of how you should be building your business. All right, so if you're really into this, talk to your leaders, okay, and discuss what is the best strategy to build your business, your legs, right? Okay, so this is just an illustration to show you, assuming, you know, I have 4 friends and they're so happy and they join me, and just where I place them. And each of them, some of them, they start their essential rewards, right? So they have their personal volume 100 PV. Okay, so my next question to all of you is, how many of you can tell me? So assuming Marie is now the CEO of this organization, how many legs are there in my organization? How many legs are there? Okay, some say 3, some say 4. Okay, so who's right? Okay, if you have paid attention in my earlier slide, right? What did I say? A leg is only, it's an eligible leg only when you start your essential rewards, right? Okay, so the answer is 3. Why? Because my 4th member has not started ER. So that's not considered a leg. Simple, right? Easy to understand. Okay, next question. So how many levels are there in my organization? Okay, 3, 2. 3, 2. Okay, either 3 or 2, right? Okay, let's take a look. What do you think? 3. Okay, so there are 3 levels. So simple concept, right? The legs and the level concept. Okay, so far, no rocket science. Okay. Yeah, so the next part, we're going to take you on to understand something a little bit more meaty. Okay, that's that's the exciting part, I would say, the bonuses and the commission.
Okay, so this is where I take over, understanding the bonuses and commissions that you and I can earn. Well, for a new Young Living member. The earnings at the very basic level is broken down into these items: retail earnings, enroller bonuses, as well as uni-level commissions. And on the right column, you see eligibility, meaning to say that if you would like to earn a retail earning, you need to place a minimum order of 50 PV. And same goes for the enroller bonuses. However, with the uni-level commission, you will need to put in an order for 100 PV. I'll talk a little bit about this in the slides later. And it's got to be 100 PVER, okay? Marie talked about retail earnings earlier. So when you personally sponsor somebody, you have sometimes when you share with some members and says, oh, I don't want to be a member. I just want to buy a product. I don't want to be a member. Sure, they can. Of course, there are lots more benefits for them to come on board. There is now a new term in Young Living. It's called an associate. So they don't want to be an associate, want to be a member, fine. They want to be retail members, so they pay retail price. So when you introduced somebody who purchased something on retail, what do you earn? You basically earn the difference between the wholesale and the retail price. That's your retail earning. Now, for you to qualify to earn retail earnings, you need to place a minimum of 50 PV for that month, the same month that when that person comes on board as a member. Now, next, it's the enrollment bonus. Now, enrollment bonuses, they're actually broken into two main sections. One is the starter bundle bonus, formerly called the starter kit bonus. And second is the fast start bonus. So it's FSB. So you'll see that referred to in short throughout the rest of the slides. Now, the enrollment bonus, it's actually bonuses that you earn when you introduce a new member to Young Living. Introducing a new member to Young Living to purchase something, okay? You need to have a minimum of 50 PV to qualify. And enrollment bonus is broken into starter bundle bonus. Now, starter bundle bonus is the starter kit bonus. That's the $25 paid upfront to the enroller if the person that you enroll purchased a starter bundle in the first calendar month of the enrollment. Some examples of what starter bundles are. Here's our beautiful premium experience bundle. By the way, as existing members of Young Living in Singapore on ER, you can purchase this to enjoy it on ER. Singapore Young Living is so kind to extend this to us on Essential Rewards. So you can purchase this to experience it. But we're not talking about unboxing today, but it comes with a lot of stuff. It comes with the DIY. If you're into DIY, it comes with the roller bottles as well as a travel size V6. So you can purchase this. So this is an example of a starter bundle. And some more examples of starter bundles would be if they were to purchase a Ningxia Red starter bundle or the Thief starter bundle. So if they purchase the Ningxia Red or the Thief starter bundle or the PEB, which was the slide earlier, you would immediately earn a starter bundle bonus of $25 USD. Okay, now, why is it 25 US? Well, that's any kind of starter bundle will earn you that 25 US dollars, regardless of whether you are in Singapore, Malaysia, Hong Kong, wherever you are. Okay. My question to you now, is starter bundle bonus payable if a new member purchased a customized kit? A customized kit meaning to say that they don't buy any of our starter bundle, but they would just pick and choose which are the oils they want as long as they make 100 PV. Now, you do know that right now, a member can come on board by picking their loose selection as long as it makes 100 PV. They can come on board and enjoy wholesale price. Now, should you enroll somebody like that who didn't buy a starter bundle bonus, will you enjoy that bonus? That starter bundle bonus of $25? Well, the answer is no. So you only earn the starter bundle bonus when they purchase any of those starter bundles that we talked about earlier. Now, we're going to go on to Fast Start Bonus now. Fast Start Bonus, there's two parts to Fast Start Bonus, FSB. Now, the first part is it pays upfront a 25% bonus of, well, maximum paid is 200 USD a month, paid to the enroller from the newly enrolled members' orders. This includes all of the orders that this member might have placed. You know, sometimes you have a member who would place, they would buy a starter bundle, and then further down towards the end of the month, they forgot they may have something and they would go on to purchase something. Maybe it's an emergency, or maybe it's one of those shop order promotions that we are currently running right now in Singapore, the Deepavali promotion. Those are available not on ER, but on shop order or standard order. Now, if they were to purchase that, everything that they purchase for that month, you as the enroller will enjoy 25% bonus. But the maximum is paid on, well, 25%, they can buy maximum 800 PV. 25% of 800 PV is 200, yes? So if they were to purchase anything beyond 800 PV, you will get a cap of 200 US dollars. It won't go beyond that. So I have an illustration here for Fast Start Bonus, assuming you enroll Joseph Schooling today. We are on November 1st today, and he purchased a PEB, which is the Premium Experience Bundle. You know that the Premium PEB is 100 PV, yes? So you earn 25% of Joseph's PV. That's $25 USD. You enroll Joseph Schooling, 25%. You get 25 US dollars, that's a 25%. And he got so excited with your products, with your presentation, he got so excited, he went on to talk about it. And guess what? He enrolled his coach, Bill. So what did Joseph earn? So Joseph earns immediately 25% of whatever that Bill purchased. So assuming Bill also purchased the same PEB kit, which is 100 PV. So Joseph Schooling just earned 25 US dollars with just by sharing Young Living, his PEB kit with one other person. Now, part two of Fast Start Bonus. Every time when you share something, when you enroll something, when you enroll someone on a kit, you get a 25%. Now, if that person goes on to enroll another person, you get 10% of that. Let me just show you the illustration in the next slide. So there you go. You enrolled Joseph. You made $25. Joseph enrolled his coach. He made $25. Now, when Joseph enrolled his coach Bill on 100 PV with the PEB purchase, you earn 10% of Bill's PV as Joseph's enroller. Because the system is such that it recognizes that you must have done something to explain to Joseph about the product so Joseph can duplicate you and share about the oils to Bill. Or perhaps you actually help Joseph talk about the oils to Bill, for example. That can also happen. So for that, you get an extra reward of 10%. This is payable for the first 3 months that Bill is ordering and Joseph's ordering for the first 3 months. Meaning to say, you enrolled Joseph today, Joseph, assuming Joseph buys something today or this month, you get it, but you need to place your minimum order. And assuming Joseph purchased another time of 100 PV in the month of December, so assuming Joseph purchased 100 PV again or more, you also get the 25%. It goes on for a consecutive period of 3 months. Isn't that wonderful? Let's combine, okay? Assuming you enrolled Joseph. So let's combine the total earnings that you would have earned from a starter kit bundle and your Fast Start bonus combined. So you earn $60 when you enrolled Joseph on 100 PV of the PEB. How is that broken down? The starter bundle is $25, and then there is a 25% of the 100 PV plus a 10% of the Fast Start bonus, which is earned from Bill's purchase. Remember Bill, Joseph's coach? So Joseph would have earned $25 from the starter kit bundle, and then another 25% of the FSB, which makes it $50 when you combine your starter kit bundle and your Fast Start bonus. Let's talk about the enrollment bonus as well. This is some more illustration because we talked about the enrollment bonuses being paid over consecutive period of 3 whole months. So this is a further illustration. So you have a starter kit bonus of $25 and then a Fast Start bonus of 25. So total payout when you enroll Joseph Schooling is $50. Now in February, Joseph, assuming he purchased 200 PV, so what will you get? You no longer get your starter kit bundle bonus because that's only payable on the first month that he purchased. But everything that he purchased in the month of February, in this instance, you get a 25%. So if he purchased 200 PV, you get 25% of that 200 PV, which makes it $50. So your total payout for month 2 is $50. And then for the third month, he purchased 100 PV. So again, your Fast Start bonus is 25%, and that's $25. Total payout is $25. Now on the 4th month, do you think you will get the Fast Start bonus? Nothing, you won't get. However, what would kick in is the uni level bonus. Remember Marie shared earlier about the different levels, the uni level bonus? It will kick in fully on the 4th month. On the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd month, it kicks in already. It's reduced by 70%. Just remember that it's minus 70% for the first 3 months, but on the 4th month, it kicks in a whole 100%. So how do we get paid uni level? Let's see. Okay, so Marie talked about the different legs and the different levels earlier in what she shared. So uni level is really the term that we use to define the percentage of commissions earned for each level based on your current rank. So members who order 100 PV in any month, you will be paid uni-level commission on any of your team members' purchases in that month. How deep you go in terms of how deep you get to enjoy this uni-level commission really depends on the rank that you are at that time with Young Living. Now, here is the foundation. So we have members, stars, senior stars, executive. Today, we're not talking about silver or anything. Remember, this is like basic of the basics. So we're not going there yet. For a member or an associate, you can purchase as minimum as low as 50 PV if you want to. But my advice is keep it to 100. Keep it to 100. And my advice is to go on ER because you've got all the rewards points, and that's really, to go on ER is really when you really reap the full benefits of the oils, because you cannot possibly benefit from the oils when you start and stop using the product. It is the cumulative effect of the products. That's ER. And that's a star, and that's a senior star, and executive. In a nutshell, so you know what is the volume of OGV required for different ranks. Now, in terms of how deep you go or how the depth of the uni-level commission that you enjoy, if you're an associate member, you get only 2 levels, 8 and 5. If you are star level, you get 3 levels, 8%, 5%, and 4%. Senior star is 8, 5, 4, 4. Then executive, you enjoy 5 levels of the uni-level commission percentages. Now, it might seem minute to you, but when you have it all stacked up like a house of cards, it really does snowball. The compression is pretty much like Marie talked about lake earlier. So assuming in that one lake, in that one whole lake, you have a mixture of people buying all kinds of PV, some 50, some 75, some 100. So where do you think you'll get your 8% and your 5% and your 4%? If the person on your level 1, as depicted here, he purchased 50 PV, and then the next level beneath him is 75 PV, and then only on your third level, the member purchased 100 PV. What happens is all the 3 people who purchased below 100 PV and below, it all got bulked up into one level, and that's all paid at 8%. You know how it is, some people, they say, I don't want to be on ER, I just want to buy as and when I want to, as and when I need the product. So in instances like that, you will enjoy uni-level commission. That whole effect of 8 level, all the 3 levels compressed for you to enjoy 8%, this thing is called compression. That's the maximum payout. So here are more examples of compression. See if you can understand the illustration here. Just remember, anyone who purchased below 100 PV, that whole group of people who purchase anywhere below, it's all bulk up into one level. So this is basically to show you that we've covered the foundational aspect of earning financial abundance, financial rewards in Young Living. If you want to go beyond building foundation, beyond your foundational background, then you can go on to silver and beyond, creating success and enjoying abundance. There are lots of opportunities that you can take advantage of. If you seriously would like to see how far this can get you, speak to your leader about it and you can strategize further. But this is just to show you the distance that you can go in terms of how you can grow your startup business. So the 8% is your standard commission. So 5, so based on your rank. So we've talked about this earlier. Okay, here are some more illustrations on how you can earn that uni-level commission. Assuming everybody on your first level, assuming they each purchase 100 PV and everyone purchased 300 PV, total for level 1, you would have earned 8% of that, which is $24 US. And then for level 2, it's 5%. And level 3 is 4%. So your startup business, you just have to share and just focus on a few legs at one go. maybe 2 people, and then you start building, you start sharing from there. And this amazing guy that you see, Gary Young and his wife, Mary, they've started a whole movement back in 1994. We're all a part of this major movement, and it's very relevant in this age and time that we're in, and it's here to stay for another 25 years and beyond. So never underestimate the potential of starting your foundation in Young Living and owning the potential of owning a global business, because your scope is not just about sharing with people within your community, within your estate in Singapore. It goes beyond that. And it goes beyond, we all have friends all over the world. So it goes beyond that. You can start sharing your products with everyone. It's all in our hands.